Alrighty guys, I'm gonna try to make you a video here. Paid a pretty penny for this thing, so I would like to try it out here. I did fire it up in the garage. See how she restarts. Gotta love that new saw smell, and the chain's coming loose. It definitely wants to be in the revs. It has its own little sweet spot. That chain is horrible, and it's brand new. It's really chattery. It's some sort of semi-chisel Husqvarna chain. Feels really shy on torque, but I mean that's just how these newer Husqvarnas are. They're wound up pretty tight, and it you know, you drop them out of their power band and they kind of do that. Now this is my Mark 1. It is grubby. It has been sitting since whenever I made the last video of it. I can't remember when. Seems like forever. It has a semi-chisel chain. No, it's some sort of chisel chain with double rakers, but it says Husqvarna on it. Now this has been mildly ported. I can't remember everything I did to it. I don't think I did any chamber work. It seemed like I set the squish and just moved the numbers around a little bit. This is a Mark 1. It's had the updates done on it 2 years ago. I've had this saw forever. This saw only has like 2 hours tops on it, 2.5 hours tops, and that was confirmed when my buddy John put it on his computer and gave it the updates. Very low hour saw. The old man I bought it off from said he barely used it, and it showed that when plugging it in. It did start hard for me. I did have it running. I will see if it will start back up, but it's got considerably more compression pullover than that one, but this one's been modified. So let's see how the Mark 1 does. And this is still the same gas that's in it since the last video. I ain't put any in it. think I got any bar oil in this one. She's bone dry. It's just about out of fuel too, which I wanted to kind of run it out of fuel because it's got such old fuel in it now. Yeah, she is just about out. Barely enough to cover the filter. So that's good. And get her topped off with some fresh stuff. I don't know what fuel they dumped in that one. Smells pretty funny. I'm gonna pause you guys. I'm gonna go grab a 4910 or a 501. I ain't sure yet which, but I'm gonna pause you guys. I'll be right back. Alrighty, this one's got a bar and chain on it. So this is a 501. It's one of my more earlier builds. Actually been into it twice, I think, maybe 3 times. Hard to keep track of. But this is the one where I've used the stock handle, and this was a Dolmar handle that I welded to it. And this is that air filter system that was sent to me. I believe Slack sent it to me, but Bigfoot and Banana Man are the ones that made it. He did send me a revised edition of this that I actually have at a body shop. Right now I sanded it all down, and I'm going to have them slick it over and base and clear it for me to try to give it more of a different look. This is the one that I sanded the inside out. It's got the buckshot muffler and then my homemade big spikes on it. This looks like a 20-inch full comp chain. The last time this saw got ran was down at Sawfest. She's running a wee bit lean. I didn't bring a screwdriver down with me, but yeah, this is the one I decided to throw that filter system on because this is just one of my work saws. It's really lean, but this thing feels like it's got twice the torque of them 550s. And then let's see here, my little favorite guy. Is just plain nasty for 43 cc's. I've got these already loaded up with chips. I'm gonna catch heck for saying it, but I think I can push harder on the 4310. But I don't want to run this too much, guys, because I plan on tearing it apart and doing very bad things to it. I'm gonna shoot for the moon for it right out of the gate. The chain is not the greatest on that ported 550. I will note this, since this one's had the updates, my hot start issues are not there no more with it. They're still in that Red Max GZ 5000 I got. I'm gonna have to get that over and get it on a computer. Have the updates done to it, I think. But this is a pretty good saw. I'm gonna have to sharpen the chain up. When the 261 comes in, we'll compare that to the new 550. We'll run them back to back, see how they are, and then we'll do bad things to both of them. And then I'll have to figure out something to do a more accurate test, because I'd like to run the 261, 550, and probably one of my hotter 4910 builds, and I'd like to run the same bar and chain on all of them, so I'll have to do some thinking. These things run a, I think it's like that's an 058 gauge, same with that one. So that goes around an 050, and I think it's 063 is what the steels run. Yeah. Makes it rough when you want to run the same stuff. I'll probably end up modifying an echo bar to fit, and then at worst I'll buy the same chain for the steel. For the steel bar, it'll just be a little fatter gauge. But that concludes my little goofing off video today. But I can tell you out of that batch right now, it's the pair of Echoes feel better to me right now. Like I said, there'd be more torque in that one 501 right now, but she is lean, and I think I leaned it up for so Chase could use it down there at Sawfest for just cutting cookies. He only had to blow through, I think it was like a 9x9 or whatever, so I tweaked it a little bit more for RPM than torque, but I just got to fatten it up just a little bit. It's either that or the air filter changed it that much. Maybe it's flowing that much more freer and causing her to run a little bit leaner. But I don't know. You guys take it easy, have a good one, and enjoy.